Hey guys, Jimmy. Today on Roblox we are back on the Monsters of Etheria Monsterpedia. Also, if you don't know what this game is, it's pretty much a place where you can come to see what the future monsters are going to be, or the potential ones are going to be. Also, the ones in the background may or may not be in the game. And also these ones are like more or less confirmed, which, as we can see, this is the first time this has pretty much happened in the in Monsters of Etheria so far, at least to my knowledge. But before, also, I did a video last week, and pretty much what we did was we saw Lucifice, Solarine, and then we had a trio of birds. As you can see, the trio of birds has been gone. It's just gone. It's been replaced. And I actually just saw it when I turned around, but it actually has been moved, so not really too sure if these are actually going to be in the game anymore, or if they just getting completely removed. But it looks like they've Ugly Paws like deconfirmed, even if that's even a thing. But it is a thing now, I guess. But Ugly Paws deconfirmed that these are actually going to be in the game currently. He told me that specifically he didn't think they were really ready, and there's not really much difference between the mutations of them. So what he said he's going to do is he's probably going to have someone rework on them all, or they just may not be in the game if he's not happy with them. So this is like the first time it's ever happened, like, again, to my knowledge. If it's wait, is that new? I don't have that one. Wait, am I missing that one? Am I dumb? Oh, actually, I think I do. I have this one. I never seen that one though. But at least to my knowledge, it is the first time it's happened. If it has happened before, let me know. But it's pretty much like taking them saying, yeah, these are going to be in the game, and just saying, do you know what? Change my minds. They're not good enough for the game yet. But they've actually have changed the trio, and we're actually getting another trio, which at first I thought it was like kind of like a hammerhead shark, but I think it's meant to be like a harpoon fish. Not really too sure exactly what it's meant to be, but I'm pretty sure it's like a harpoon fish. But well, I mean, that one is, so you can probably tell that one was probably going to be like harpoon something. Not really too sure if they're meant to be sharks or what type of fish they're meant to be, but you can tell that they're harpoons at the very least, which they look pretty cool. I don't really know how these ones, or what's the difference between like these ones and the birds. Like, these ones don't really have too much difference between them all, really. But then again, it is a very simplistic monster, so maybe that's why that one's meant to be like more detailed. But also, so it looks like this weekend's going to be this monster, and then the week after that is going to be the water titan. So we can expect that one to just be water steel, and also this one will probably be grass steel, which it looks like we're only going to be getting one of them, so I'm going to assume that we're going to be getting the water one. The grass one will probably come at a later date. I think the reason why is because they don't want to overfill the game with legendaries and like have a really high legendary to normal monster ratio, because that'd be also pretty bad for the game. So what they're probably going to try to do is like have a certain number of normal monsters added into the game, and then add another legendary into the game, which is why Snick wasn't a legendary, but you could have just saved it. You could have just saved it, man. But other than that, I'm kind of shocked, so hopefully we'll see those later down the line. I was actually really looking forward to them. Like, this is a cool monster, like, don't get me wrong, that's really cool. But I was really looking forward to these, because we don't have a Route 1 birds yet. Like, you do in every single, like, Pokemon game, and also this game was Pokemon Fighters EX before, so it would have made sense for them to have, like, a usual, typical Route 1 monster in the game, or bird in the game. The only bird monster we actually have would be the avian, which isn't really your typical Generation 1 bird. I mean, not Generation, Route 1 bird. I'm pretty sure most of the Route 1 birds are like trio evolutions. I'm actually trying to look for avian, and I can't actually find it. I don't know where it is. Where are you, avian? Actually, is that one it? Oh, it's right there, I'm done. But Avian obviously it does have a mutation, which is cool, but it's not really like your standard Route 1 bird. That's more like a Route 10, more or less. This is a further one down the line, so it would have been cool because it does remind me a lot of like Pidgeotto and stuff like that. So it would have been cool just to get something like that in the game, really. But nevertheless, hopefully we do see it in the future because I think it's a pretty cool Route 1 bird design, like overall. I really like it. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool, but I can see that there's not really much difference. Like the only difference between these two is that it gets a little bit bigger and it gets one more orb, and more or less it stays the same. So I can understand why it doesn't change enough, but I thought it looks pretty cool. I think the only real one that really needs to change is the middle mutation, or maybe just add more onto the final mutation. Or maybe even just take the orbs off for all of the pre-mutations, just keep the orbs on this one, which would also be fine. But yeah, like I was saying, I really wish that these were in the game this update, because like I said, I really wanted to do like a Route 1 birds evolution or mutation, but it's fine. They're more or less just going to be pushed back a few. I mean, I'm not sure if they're meant to be like back here, like this is how long it's going to take them, which also would be how many monsters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 monsters, which is more or less like, what, like 5 divided by 7, maybe? So maybe like 7 mutation lines, potentially, before it gets to those ones, but it might even be pushed back even further, or again, it could just be completely removed from the game if Oglipod doesn't like the changes made to it. So we could be down a bird trio, okay, which I really want to know the bird trio, okay. We only have one bird's mutation in the game, which is Avian, which Avian looks pretty derpy, and also the jumping animation is derpy as heck. But I don't know, it's kind of upsetting, but these guys are pretty cool as well. Actually, these guys are really cool. Actually, I can't decide which one I like more. I really like these, and I like these. This guy reminds me of a Wishy-Washy. Is he meant to be a dart? I can't tell if this one's meant to be a dart. Then it's a... Actually, I have no idea what that is. I guess that's just like a smaller harpoon. Then also you got your stereotypical harpoons, I guess. I have no idea at the slightest, but I don't know, I think they're pretty cool. So hopefully they should be in the game this weekend. I'm guessing it's going to be these ones then, because this one probably is going to be after these ones. So probably expecting the type to be water. I mean, harpoons are usually metal, so it could also potentially be metal, but I don't know if they'd want to release a water metal type and then next week release another water metal type, because these are like more or less confirmed to always be metal. Or at least I would predict that they would be metal. I mean, also this one's fire metal. It makes sense for this one to be water metal and then grass metal. But maybe if they don't want to do that, they can probably just change the type. So this one might be like, I don't know, what's something close to metal? It might be water dark. Probably not, because that's Greninja's type, but not really too sure. But water another type. I feel like it could be pure water, but I feel like a secondary type would be pretty cool on this one. The exotic's pretty cool. Nothing too special, but pretty cool. And also, what they could also do is they could potentially just swap around the Titans. Like, if they wanted this one to be Water Steel, they could have Water Steel, and there's the week after release the Grass Titan instead of the Water Titan, which also would make sense, but they're probably not going to swap the Titans around. Although, I'm not going to lie, this one, I don't know why, this one looks a lot cooler, in my opinion, than this one and Ignite Titan. I think my favourite for the Titan so far is the Grass one. Actually, the Grass and Water one are really, really cool. I like them almost as equally, but I think the Grass one's a little bit better in my opinion. And then Ignite Titan, like, Ignite Titan's cool, but I feel like there was just so much more you could offer. Like, there's pretty much like Ignite Titan, which I just realized these guys look bigger than this one, but you've got Ignite Titan, just the basic Titan, and then you go to the water one, it just looks like Ignite Titan, and then it's got accessories attached to it. And kind of same with this one, like now it's got like tree roots as arms. Like, this one looks cool as heck, man. Not really too sure what that's meant to be. I'm hoping it's meant to be a tree, but I don't know what these are. It looks like it could be like something nuclear, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this change, for the fact that they pretty much just deconfirmed a monster. So I don't know. I would say it's pretty cool. These ones are pretty cool, but does suck that we did lose a pretty good mutation line as well. But anyway, I'll leave it off there. By the time this video's gone out, I probably should be live on Twitch. Also, you know, Fortnite Season 8 is now, or should be out by the time this video goes live, so I will be streaming it mostly for the day, unless I get tired because I haven't slept and it is almost 6 AM while I'm recording this video, and the Fortnite is scheduled to go down for maintenance at 9 AM, so I've got like 3 hours. So I'm probably gonna like take a quick power nap while this video renders, and then probably be on the grind. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I will see you guys next time.